My friend sucks at fantasy football. Here's one of his punishments. Get him. I can see his sack. Finally someone else besides him has seen it. He's never been able to see it. Sure, you just happened to lose a bet and this was the only outfit you could find in your closet that already fits you. The outfit isn't what's concerning. I'm more thrown by the fact your face looks like it was made on me maker. Nice outfit. So what's he doing for his punishment? I feel like I'm the one getting punished by this site. How dare you, he's killing it. That Fiona cosplay from Shrek is spot on. Don't shame him. Imagine having a child, raising it, and then it turns out to be you. If Rosie O'Donnell was a gay man. 1 hour later, he was seen crying eating a stolen cake still in his panties in the back of an ambulance on the way to the psych ward saying damn it I'm not fat like the other girls say I am. 22-year-old woman with 1 son. I love rock music and video games. You look like Joan Cusack went into the face-off machine with her brother John, but someone pulled the plug halfway through. That's a lot of words to say going nowhere. I'd argue that her forehead has definitely gone places, looks like it takes entire trips without her. I'm distracted by that handwriting. Did your toddler son write the Roastme sign? I love rock music and video games and unprotected s with jobless losers who still live with their moms. Baby daddy is in prison isn't he? They are just taking a break from each other. You look like the kind of girl who poked a hole in your ex-boyfriend's condom. In hopes he would stay with you. I'm willing to bet he got you pregnant doggy style. Because no one is nutting looking at that face. 28 years old, Indian, works in IT consulting. Today is my cake day. Do your worst. Indian, works in IT. Well obviously, tell us something we don't know. He looks like the guy who is always 2 dance steps behind in a Bollywood movie. Judging from those cheeks, every day is cake day. And this is exactly why kids should be vaccinated. The shelf behind you has more colors than your personality. Bill Cosby wants his sweater back. Sorry, I do not want your company's insurance. Could you please take that cobra out of your A? For the last time, my Microsoft computer doesn't have a virus. I don't even own a Microsoft computer. If Bob and Vegine has a face. If I poured water on you it would turn to ice. This kids, is why we don't drink from the Ganges. The only IT consulting you do is let Pennywise use you for inspiration. Coworker wanted to be roasted. You look like a walrus disguised itself as a virgin. You look like you F hams before you eat them. I didn't realize that Ed Kemper sold mattresses. There are bodies hanging in the fridge behind you. Is this from a 1982 junior high yearbook? Never met a yam salesman before. Never wanted to meet one again. At least 6 mandatory workplace conduct seminars were created after this guy. If I squeeze him hard enough will juice come out? Looks like the type of guy who gets caught sniffing panties while looking for an upstairs bathroom at a party. Your glasses say 70s, but your teeth say 1700s. My dad sorry for the sign all we had was pencil and paper. 57-year-old man with a wife and 2 boys a small business owner. Your dad has decent tits. I'd say those are really his 2 biggest faults. Your post says dad, them titties say mom. Your dad looks like the kind of guy who says the word queer way too much. Dad needs to invest in a bra. The look of disappointment is in you. As it has been your entire life. I didn't know Robert Paulson had a brother. I can't tell if this face is lecturing me about bootstraps or annoyed about how distracted I am with them titties. Edit, 57-year-old man, with a wife, 2 boys and 2 tiggle bitties. The something else is that your saggy tits are nicer than hers. This is my friend Kaylin, 21F, majoring in auto diesel, from Indiana, sweet but psycho. Come on, enough with the using a spare tire to hide a spare tire jokes. It's clearly being used to hide an erection. She looks like she is majoring in calzones. Signed up for auto/diesel to prove a point, stayed for the D. Looks like you're using a donut to hide a spare tire. Can't even get a casting couch interview. Looks like she was weaned on diesel and antifreeze. I wanted to chug diesel after looking at this picture. Sweet but psycho is what she describes her meals as. If Shrek and Mrs. Potato Head had a baby it would look similar but slightly better than her. Is your father Jay Leno? Wow. I bet you were able to stack 8 donuts on that finger. Then chug them all at the same time. Longest finger, longest nail, longest nose, makes sense. 19, 5'3", journalism lit student, makeup artist who sells nudes sometimes and I have 2 cats. Don't go easy. Those nudes are actually worth less than your degree. And that's saying a lot. It's weird how your face looks 14 but your nipples look 41 with 4 kids. Momo went ho ho. I assume you've given as many refunds as nudes sold. Your nudes just turned me gay. Judging by the cheap a haircut, it sure doesn't seem like business is booming. G. Body of a 19-year-old journalism student. Face of a barren 48-year-old cleaning lady at a hotel. Gives away nudes on Reddit because nobody wants to actually pay for them. Angelina Trolley. I can visualize your forearm tattoos you will be getting when you start to strip next summer. By sell, do you mean sending them to random people and then requesting PayPal and then getting angry when they don't pay? Your nose needs a bra more than you do. Rather see pics of the cats. Some call me a ginger, others call me a day walker. Either way I'm impenetrable, try your best nerds. Oh, I severely doubt you're impenetrable. That face had been pushed into a lot of pillows. Unfortunately none for quite long enough. You look like the disfigured love child of Carrot Top and the Cowardly Lion. You look like you show up to parties uninvited 2 hours early. And then stays after everyone else has left. You look like the 80s chewed up the 70s and barfed it out. Try reducing the width between your eyes and I can perform Young's double slit experiment. You look like a deranged lion. You look like a hairier and bloated Susan Boyle. 3 Navy fellas at a cookout. Give us your worst. How do you all look like cardboard cutouts of people who aren't interesting or successful enough to be made into cardboard cutouts? Rejected boy band The Token, The Teeth, and the Mexican Queef. You look like 3 failed Village People. Guy in the middle smoking the cigar because he can't go 5 minutes without a D in his mouth. Till a group of squids is called fellas. I see why the Marines didn't take you guys now. You guys look like a multiracial feel-good Coca-Cola commercial. You could have chosen any other branch but you chose the one that calls its own semen. Seaman Johnson, Seaman Dong, and Seaman Spicy Churro. Must have been a sausage party. Still live with my ex-boyfriend. He thinks I'm autistic. I don't mind. Roast me. I bet you still touch yourself when he's banging another woman in his room. If this chick was his girlfriend I assure you he is not banging any woman. Finally something uglier than Crocs. This bee look like Professor Trelawney. That's not a moon crescent on her Crocs, it's her toenail poking through. You definitely had a seatbelt on your school bus. Valedictorian from Dunning-Kruger University. You seem like a 6-year-old girl who begged their mom for twinkle toes but they were too expensive so you have to spend what's left of your saving account on Crocs. I can't figure out what's lower, your intelligence or your right eye. Based on the painting, you can rule out being artistic too. 19, computer science major, and my family is falling apart. Probably because they're made in China. It's okay, I'm sure you will be adopted again. Why is it falling apart? You look like the son they've always wanted. You're the reason why Chinese men only want sons. So much for computer science when you can't even flip the image so we can read the Roastme tag that you just ripped of your jeans. CS equals coronavirus? It looks like the left side of your face in the picture is falling asleep and the other half is concerned and about to cry. How does it feel to be the reason your family is falling apart? You majored in Counter-Strike? No wonder you look worried. You'll still get all the guys in your CS classes, even if there is enough room between your eyes to play a football game on. I told him about the sub and he wanted to try. He got rejected twice by his crush. Oh god. It's Iranian Kramer. I'm guessing the second rejection was in the form of a restraining order? You look like an earthworm with hair. This photo makes me cry. Life can be so cruel. Did your parents not know how to use aspect ratio on you? So did you wear top braces till your teeth up there were fine, and then say F it and left the bottom ones on until your teeth were drawn to the back of your skull? Your hair looks like rotten broccoli. Did your head get caught in a vice? Wow, you're long. You look like you'd wear a chef hat and have a rat show you how to cook. They said you can be anyone you want and you chose Eraserhead. Why does his head look exactly like an extended part of his neck? I had a fantastic day today. Roast me. Roast me. Kid Meth Rock. I always wondered what happened to Robbie after Joe Dirt. Had a fantastic day obviously means they found enough junk dumpster diving to buy 2 quarts of Mickey's Ice and some meth. Holy yes, it's the living embodiment of the meth emoji. Do just buy a bottle opener, you don't need to use your teeth for that. Didn't OD equals fantastic day. Your teeth are like diamonds. Not shiny, but rare. I'm glad you had a great day but you just completely methed mine up. You look like a jack-o'-lantern that was left outside to rot. You floss your teeth with a mattress? Where you hail from the hills definitely have eyes. Winner of the Mr. Alabama, 2020. You look like you're trying to smile. Your eyes give away the fact that your soul is missing more pieces than your mouth is missing teeth. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and leave your comments.